So the schedules dropped last night, had a few spoilers throughout the day, but it's all okay. Dallas Cowboys schedule review. Welcome. This is for the Cowboy fans. I am a Cowboy fan. Let's get right into it. Week 1 at the Giants. Hey, we beat the Giants 9 out of the last 10 times we played them. I don't expect it to stop now. I give us the W. Week 2, Aaron Rodgers come to town with the Jets. And as much as I would love to give us this victory, Aaron Rodgers is unfortunately 6-3 all time in the regular season versus my Cowboys. 2-0 in the playoffs, but a whopping 5-0 at AT&T Stadium. And I hate to say that, and I hate to admit it, but I think we're going to take an L on that one. Aaron Rodgers have a very good team around him, so I give them the win on that one. Arizona. Going to Arizona, week 3. Going to the desert. No Kyler Murray. That gives us a W. Week 4. Patriots got to come to us. We went to them last season and beat them in overtime. New England's coming to us this season at Jerry's World. I give us the W. Okay, now, this is when it gets tricky. We're on the road in California, but where do the Dallas Cowboys hold their training camp? Oh yeah, I forgot, in California. So there will be a whole lot of Cowboy fans out there when we go to face the 49ers, the team that put us out of the playoffs the last couple of years. We don't know who's going to be a quarterback. Is it going to be Trey Lance or Brock Purdy? But I tell you one thing, it's not going to be a nice day. I give the W to my Cowboys. We're going to take them down. Staying in LA and Cali, we got to go visit the LA Chargers in week 6. Justin Herbert, he's been great the last 2 years, but my Cowboys coming with that new revamped defense. We don't know if the Chargers going to have Austin Eckler. I think he's a big part of their offense. So if he's not there, he's going to change a lot. He was Justin Herbert's security blanket, so I give my Cowboys the W. Week 7, that's a bye week. So let's go to week 8. We come off a bye. Rams come to town. Took care of business against the Rams last year. Knocked it out the park on them. I expect the same this year. They traded away Jalen Ramsey. We don't know how Cooper Kupp going to be. We don't know what's going on with Matthew Stafford. That team is kind of like in shambles. They traded away Allen Robinson also. So I give us the W on that one. Now week 9. Going to the Philadelphia Eagles to play Jalen Hurts and the boys. That's going to be a tough matchup. Somebody said something today about they feel like Philly is going to blow out the Cowboys in Philly. Not going to say any names. If y'all know who he is, then y'all just know who he is. But I'm not going to say it's going to be a blowout. But I will give Philly the victory. So I'll say that'll be an L for my Cowboys. But it's okay. Next week, we got guess who? Ding, ding, ding. The New York Giants. The same team that I just told y'all we beat 9 out of the last 10 times. We own this team. We will beat this team again. Get your brooms out. Yes, I'm calling a sweep this year. Once again, 2 years in a row against the New York Giants. Week 11, going to Carolina to play the number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young. I can only imagine all the packages that Dan Quinn is going to put together for this kid and how Michael Parsons is going to be chasing him around. So I give my Cowboys the victory over the Carolina Panthers. Week 12, the Commanders on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day football with the Cowboys and the Commanders. We beat this team 6 out of the last 10 times, so that brings us to 6-4. The matchups have been a lot more competitive over the last couple of years. The Commanders took care of business against my team last year in the last game of the season. So I expect it to be very competitive, but I expect the Cowboys to get the W. Sorry, said all that just to say my Cowboys gonna win. Yep, sure did. Seattle Seahawks next week, week 13. Home stretch, baby. So we got the Seahawks at home. We will take care of business. Geno Smith, I like what the Seattle Seahawks are doing. They drafted the kid, Devon Witherspoon, for their first round draft pick to go along with their other cornerback on the side. Can't remember his name right now, but their defense is going to be really good. But I still like my team in this situation, so I'm giving the Cowboys the dub. Week 14, revenge game. Eagles come to Jerry's World. We're going to take care of business, and we're going to get the W. Week 15, got to go on the road. Now, the last 4 games of the season, which is very interesting, Dallas Cowboys are on the road 3 out of the last 4 games. So that's going to be very interesting. So week 15 is the first road game, and it's against the Buffalo Bills. Going to be pretty tough, going to be pretty tricky, especially going up against Josh Allen and everything that they can present on offense. So I give the Bills the victory. But the following week, we get a nice little wrapped up present from the Miami Dolphins. Week 16, we don't know if Tua is going to be available. We don't know who's going to be at quarterback because all of their quarterbacks stay hurt. So week 16 against the Miami Dolphins, the Cowboys get the W. Week 17, the Lions come to Jerry's World. We beat them last year, 24-6. Lions are a little better. They got Jahmyr Gibbs. I like them a lot out of Alabama. But with that being said, this defense is going to be something to reckon with this year with Michael Parsons, Stephon Gilmore, Mozzie Smith, Jonathan Hankins, Leighton Vander Esch, just a few names to name. The defense is going to be nice, y'all. Trayvon Diggs. Defense is going to be nice. So, taking out Detroit, give Dallas the win. And the final game of the season, revenge game. The Commanders' last game of the season once again. Revenge game. They took us out in the worst way last season. So I expect my boys to be ready to return the favor this season. Cowboys with the win. So let's total everything up. I got my Cowboys going 14-3 this year. Remember, the Dallas Cowboys finished 12-5 the last 2 years. Won 12 games the last 2 years. So I'm up in that. I give us 14 games this year. If you got a problem with it or you have any comments, just go ahead and drop it down. Any questions? If y'all even want to debate me on this, just drop a comment and we can have a friendly debate. But I must tell you, I feel like I'm right about this. So prepare yourself. But hey, if you like the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and of course, most importantly, subscribe, and also turn on that bell so you can get every notification when I drop a new video. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.